I'm a YouTuber, as you know. I've been uploading clips for over a decade. Most viewers think of us YouTubers as the type of people who got it together, that we are somewhat above the fray, seldom doing anything wrong, making mistakes, breaking rules. That's not true. We are as fallible as the next person. I'm posting this clip as an example of exactly that, to demonstrate I am as accident-prone as the next person, which has to do with the clip I uploaded less than a week ago, which at the time seemed harmless enough. However, the response I received from the YouTube platform itself was that it did not comply with said terms and conditions of usage. Mind you, I consider myself nowhere near a controversial guy, rather plain in the things I say and do, along with the clips that I post. That had been the case for the most part. That is, until I uploaded this particular clip, which was of a family member speaking at a church. That seemed harmless enough, which goes to show you how little I know of how certain things work, such as YouTube itself. This is how my channel looks when I'm inside of it, which is what viewers don't get to see. It shows all of my uploads in reverse order, with the most recent at the top, onward down. Each and every clip I've ever put on my channel. If you look at this center one, you'll notice that it is slightly different than the ones above and below it. Whereas their colors are green, this one is yellow, which I began to notice several days ago. I decided to click on it for more information since I had never seen anything like it before. I was curious to know what it meant. Near the top of it reads, "Warning. Your video is scheduled to be removed from YouTube due to a copyright takedown request." Then further down it reads, "The contents identified in your video is listed below, along with details and actions." For those of you who might not be following along closely, for it to be clear, YouTube is telling me that for this particular video, they are going to remove it due to copyright violations, that I've exceeded what is allowed in use of something that belongs to someone else. Okay, I get that. I understand if some particular thing belongs to someone else, that I should not use it in my own clip, because I'm in effect taking away something which belongs to them and using it however I want. Which brings me to the clip itself. I went to the church myself. I took my video camera. I did the filming. Then I uploaded what I recorded. Yet according to this copyright claim, I don't own that footage. It is owned by someone else. It further indicates to me that it is this particular person who has submitted the takedown request to YouTube for this video, so it will be removed. Keep in mind, there had been no communication between me and this particular individual after the recording, so I did not know her thoughts of it. I looked at it as promoting the positive talents of a family member and assumed it was okay to post it on my channel. However, due to this takedown request, which could only come from one person, I am left to conclude certain assumptions. There are further details within this matter, some of which I am less inclined to bore you with the small print. One of the things which floored me was that anybody can submit a takedown request to YouTube about anything, even footage I own, and believe was not uploaded in a malicious manner. I have not heard anything directly from her. Nothing at all. Everything she has to say on this has been spoken to me by this takedown request. YouTube did say I am free to contact the person myself to request my copyright infringement be reconsidered, which is one of the dumbest suggestions I've ever heard, because I own the video, yet I'm supposed to be contacting someone else to ask them if I can use my own tape on my own channel when they have not approached me directly in any regard. I'm talking me, Rickey, which no one has any problem reaching at any time. Earlier this year, I did another video on my channel about a Facebook group. One of the admins for that group posted her own video response, basically putting me in my place. Not only saying that she disagreed with many of the things I said about her Facebook group, but she broke it down, saying exactly why she disagreed. What was my response to what she had to say? She earned my respect because she was a stand-up gal, and I expressed as much in my follow-up to her follow-up. But this is a completely different ball of wax, because no one has come to me directly. Further, in the details of YouTube removal policy, when that day comes and it is removed, I receive a demerit, which is kind of like a bad mark on my record. I don't have any such bad marks yet. The question is, what am I going to do? Me being me, I'm not going to wait around for YouTube to take the action they are promising. I'm not the kind of guy who can wait around for something like that. I'd rather take it down myself. Not only take it down, but post this follow-up clip explaining to all my viewers everything that happened. Because we are in my house now. This is my channel. If someone wants to go through YouTube to reach me the way they have, then you leave me no choice but to respond the way I am here on my channel, of which I can also post a copy of this clip to my Facebook as well, should I choose to, for wider circulation among family members. I don't go around picking fights, but the next time you decide to take the approach you have this way, perhaps you might realize sometimes there are better ways of going about it than you have.